4th for Kolkata Knight Riders. They've been here, done that before. Haydos, former champions, they understand the stakes between 2012 and 2016. These were the teams that had the trophy amongst them. But all that changes in terms of the history. KKR has dominated Sunrisers in this competition this year. But this is a new ball game. This is a trophy that you're fighting for. How do you get rid of that past and just focus on that present?
Well, you can't firstly say don't think about it.
A win, the hunger, how do you stay calm? A lot of that has to come down to Pat Cummins, who's had an incredible year, KP, when it comes to leadership, and Shreyas Iyer, who's got the cool, he's got the swag. When you're talking about calm heads, these two leaders have to be able to do that.
Well, he showed it the other evening. It was this final, having a captain like that. Again, Pat Cummins on the flip side, having a captain like him. You think he doesn't feel accepted? What did he do to India? And I met about it a few months ago, right? I know. I don't want to bring it up.
No, but you should, because that's become his path.
But there we go. Exactly. So why can't
IPL bowling phases, he has been magnificent, and he's had the support also of Natarajan, who's been brilliant. So Anatkat will be there as well. They've got their blueprint here. That's the advantage of actually playing this game. Now they've played a match here and won a match here under pressure, feeling, what it's like to be almost, half in and half out the door.
Talk about the key battles, as you gentlemen pointed out, it has to be down to the pioneers when it comes to leading the bowling and leading the batting. And therein, Travis Head taking on Mitchell. How definitive will this battle be? Because in the build-up, all of a sudden, you've had someone like Travis Head fall to left-arm pace. You saw big match temperament from Mitch Starc, who's, he hasn't had the season only because of the numbers that keep following him everywhere, but the big match temperament is where it stood out, getting Kolkata straight into the final. This is a great battle between the Aussies, Haydos.
Well, the thing is, and I'm sure we'll look at this ahead of this final, he knocks over Travis Head, Mitchell Starc, for fun. In Shield cricket, he knocks him over. In one-day cricket back home, he knocks him over. So it's that if Kevin got me out, there would be no doubt.
Just to reaffirm, Kevin Peterson has 10 test wickets. This is a different show.
10.
If I came to meet him for the second time...
lady guests, 10 test wickets.
We got to keep it. It's okay. I'll put it in the Aston also for you. Don't worry.
It's tough to come back from a competitor that is knocking you over, is my point. And this is a massive battle.
Everybody knows about 15 balls in the 4th over.
Well, two-time champions Kolkata Knight Riders do seem to have all those ingredients to get them what could be their third, but they're missing that little sprinkle of salt. And Haydos pointed out earlier, saying not having the services of Phil Salt. We saw them as one of the most prolific opening pairs that we've seen this season. The pressure that it puts KP on Sunil Narayan, considering he doesn't have much success against Sunrisers bowlers as well. So him going into this final, how does he readjust his game, if at all?
Again, we just talked about Travis Head and not thinking too much and it not being a bad thing. I think Sunil Narayan thinks less. And again, one of the biggest decisions of his career was to play for the West Indies or not. He said, no, not interested. No, can't be bothered. No, I'll just go and I will try it. Everybody tried. He went, no. So I don't think he's flappable. I think he's fine. On Sunday, Sunil Narayan will come out and play his way.
He is literally... less than 20 runs away from hitting 500 runs. That would make him one of the most successful all-rounders that we've seen in terms of having a season, because no one has breached having more than 15 wickets and 500 runs in a season. But Sunrisers' strength this season has been their trend-setting opening combination that in the history of the IPL in 17 years, no one has been striking at 13 and over as they've been. They've scored over 100 twice this season. But just as we get a little closer to the big stage, Travis Sheikh is not scoring the way that they used to, Travis Sheikh. So they've obviously got the game, but how do they, go back a few passages in time, that too for a grand finale?
Yeah, well, before this night, he hadn't made a run since the 8th of May. He had smart cricket. We say he's an instinctual player, but he also this evening, I thought, showed a maturity in the way that he constructed his innings. He's not the only one. That's always the...
Thank you for answering the questions here on Game Plan. All that hard work to come down to play that grand finale. We will continue our coverage from 6 Us Company.
Bye.
Have a great day.